Well, guys, big win for you tonight. First, I'll start with you, Caden. What do you think the key was to beating this Lyman team, especially after they got off to a pretty decent start?
Yeah, I think we made an adjustment there in the first half where we went from a zone to a man, and that really just isolated our individual defense. I think that was really good. Put a hand up, and I think we rebounded a little better.
Yeah, you two kind of were the scoring leaders tonight. I think you had 19, Hunter. What was working so well for you offensively?
It's really easy for me to score because I got all these great players around me, like Luke Branson. He's always driving to the rim, so I'm staying outside by myself the whole time. I mean, I had 19, but it doesn't show I wasn't guarded because they were just helping out everyone else. I got to shoot by myself.
Yeah, what's it like? Describe what it's like in this rivalry matchup, guys.
This is one of the most fun games I've ever played. I think we played really loose. I think we played really well together as a team. I think the scoring was pretty evenly spread. I just had a blast, and it was the loudest game we've had all year with the lifted restrictions a little bit, so it was a lot of fun.
Hunter, I saw you guys play, and you guys kind of struggled. The last time I saw you was about maybe a little more than a month ago. What's changed in this team in this last month or so?
So like with our group right now, we've played together for a long time. Well, we got split up for a couple of years here in high school, and we got back together. We got our chemistry. We're playing good. We're having fun, and that's just the key. As soon as we get our things together, we can be unstoppable.
What is it like to play in this 3A Southwest quad right now between you, Lyman, Kimmer, Pinedale? How would you describe it, Hunter?
It's fun. I like because I grew up playing against these kids. I played against them in middle school. I played against all through high school. Played in football. It's fun growing with these kids and playing with them, and I like where we're at right now, and I like where we're going.
Where do you got to go from here in terms of just, I guess, improvements here in this last month to get you where you want to be by regional?
So one thing we got to do is we're not shooting the ball from three that well. I think we're like just a little under 30%. So we want to get that up, but I think rebounding is looking pretty good. I think we just got to get a couple more wins, get a good spot for our quadrant, and then hopefully go up to regionals and on the state.
Regionals this year comes down to one game, which is unusual for you guys. How different will that be, do you think?
I think it's like how I've been looking at it is we're gonna win our one game. If we're gonna win our one game, we're gonna get to state. Like that's obviously the goal. But I think the main goal is to get out on top in this West Side. Like that's my goal is just to get out, be the number one team going into state, and that's how I'm looking at it.
So, how do you not put too much pressure on yourself in that one big game, Caden?
Well, so I think a big part of it is to get a good seeding going into that one big game, to try to give ourselves a little more, just more like rest going into it, and knowing that we can play a team that we know we can beat, but we just got to fulfill that and win that game and move on.
I talked about the quad. What about the competition around 3A? Who are you guys looking at right now?
We're not looking at that. We're looking at we're just us. We're getting better as a team, and that's our only goal. We'll play whoever they want us to play.
All right. Let's have a little fun. Favorite food, like pregame meal wise. What do you got to have?
Every single day home game, we always after school we go straight to Subway as a team.
Okay.
It's our favorite thing to do.
What's your favorite sub?
I like a steak and cheese.
I like the sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Italian herbs and cheese.
Specific, huh?
Yep.
Favorite food to get on the road? Road trips.
It's hard with COVID. They don't let us eat anything, so I guess.
They're starving you?
Yeah, they starve us till we get there. I guess whatever a gas station sells or whatever we can get.
You don't get team dinner after?
We get team dinners.
So what's your favorite place? Like if you could pick one place to eat on the road, where would it be?
Subway. Subway's my favorite restaurant. I always go with that.
Okay, all right. Maybe the food you're most tired of on the road.
Pizza, for sure.
What? At least
Shocking. Shocking. At least gas station pizza?
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of that or something?
Too much of it.
Okay.
Our coach struggles getting us good food.
As you look off and stare him down in the distance. What's the atmosphere like on road trips on the bus?
We're just having fun. We grew up together. We played AAU in third grade through on till now. We know each other so well. We get along so well. So it's just tough love. We love each other. We go on each other. We have fun.
Is it a jam session? Is it quiet and sleeping or?
It's, the first part of the road trip we're talking, we're having fun, we're just doing our thing, but you can tell when we're starting getting close to game time, the AirPods go in and everyone's focused.
You got a favorite pregame song that you go to? Like a hype song, get you ready to go?
Yeah, I really like just Ian Dior, Juice WRLD, anything like that. Just the calm music, so I get really hyped up.
All right, what about for you, Ken?
I also like Ian Dior. The Kid Leroy is kind of my go-to right now.
Okay, all right. Favorite place to play besides here at home?
I really like Pinedale's gym. I like Kemmer's gym. I think favorite, Casper Event Center.
All right, just looking forward into our schedule. My favorite place to play is probably Evanston. It gets pretty loud in there. And,
Okay.
it's just a really great atmosphere.
Place you can't stand to play.
Lyman.
It's all about the rivalry.
It's just not my favorite court.
And I really dislike Big Piney's gym. It's just the lighting or something in there.
If you could pick one other opponent to play, who would you want to go up against? Any team?
In the state?
Yeah.
You go first.
Probably Douglas from the East. I want to see a little bit of what the East has to offer. We played Wheatland,
Okay.
and that was a good idea, but I just want to get a little more exposure to the East.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to play Rock Springs, honestly, because we played him a couple of years. We were going to play him this year. That's the team I'd like to play. I like
Okay.
those bigger schools.
All right, guys. Well, have fun the rest of the way. I appreciate your time. Best of luck.
Thank you very much.